So the year was 1989 and I was about 7 years old when I entered a video game contest at a local video rental store. We had no idea what game we had to play, but that was okay because I played everything, like Mario, and Excite Bike. God, I loved Excite Bike. On the day of the competition, I rode my bike over as fast as I could. My little brother had snuck out before me, so he could get there first. I was expecting to see a huge line of kids when I got there, but I was the only one. Just me and the guy working behind the counter and a garbage pail kids VHS on a constant loop. I found the sign-up sheet and saw that there were a couple names on it. My brother's name was on the list, but he was nowhere to be seen. The guy asked me if I was ready. I said yes, and he led me to a small back room.
Tell me when you die.
What? I asked.
So I can write your score down.
He turned on the Nintendo and a game I had never seen before popped up. Dig Dug. Shit. Where was Excite Bike? Where was Mario? What was this crap? The guy closed the door and it was just me in the game. I started to play, but I couldn't stop thinking about my little brother. Was he okay? Was I gonna be okay? I had to put that out of my head because after all, this was a contest and I wanted to win. So I started playing. I started digging and I died. I inflated enemies like balloons and then I died. I dug around a bit more, inflated more enemies, then a rock crushed me. I died. Game over. Which was fine because I wanted to get the hell out of there. I put the controller down, went to the door, turned the handle, and it was locked. I looked for another way out, but there wasn't one, and then I started pounding on the door and finally it opened. The creepy dude was standing right there. I just bolted past him.
What was your score?
I didn't answer. I was getting out of there. I had to find my little brother, so I rode as fast as I could to get home. I had visions of my mom freaking out, of the police arriving, of a town-wide search for my little brother, and of the video store guy getting the electric chair once they found his body. I got home, I ran inside, and there he was, just eating cereal and watching TV. I wanted to ask him how he escaped. What happened? Are you okay? I asked. And through a mouthful of Fruity Pebbles, he told me. That game sucked. And I thought about what he meant. And I realized he was right. That game sucked. Fuck Dig Dug. A week later, my mom told me that I won the video game contest and she brought the prize home. So anyway, let's talk about a digging game that doesn't suck. SteamWorld Dig 2 by Image and Form. You play a little robot named Dorothy who's out to save a western town from mysterious earthquakes. And with her trusty pickaxe, she'll dig to the bottom to stop it. It's a 2D action Metroidvania platformer that has you digging, collecting treasure, fighting enemies, and then returning to the town to sell your loot and upgrade your tools. It's a pretty simple gameplay loop, but it's really satisfying. The music and art style are fantastic. The game is smooth and responsive, and the story is fine, but really, I kept coming back to play just because it was so much fun. The first few hours of the game can feel a little overwhelming. The world is big, the enemies are tough, and all you have is a weak pickaxe and the ability to run and jump. The real fun starts when you begin to upgrade. You get a more powerful pickaxe to dig faster and kill faster. You get a sticky grenade, a jackhammer. And as you progress, you'll find these challenge caves. They're like little mini puzzle levels. Each one has a fun new mechanic or a twist, and there's always an upgrade cog waiting for you at the end. I like these a lot and found myself fast traveling around the world just so I could complete them. And once you've collected enough cogs, you can modify your play style. You can choose to take less damage when falling, make ore glow so you can find it easier. You're never locked in, so you can always return to the surface, tweak your cogs, and then go back down for more with a totally different play style. So you get into this dig, loot, upgrade loop, and by the end, what was once a little robot with a pickaxe is a damn little Iron Man zipping around with rocket boosters, bionic commando arms swinging you around. And where once you might have dug too deep and struggled to fight some enemies, now you're just blasting through everything, and it's so much fun. The sense of progression in this game is really strong. You always feel like you're progressing and completing something and making your character better and stronger. The game has some boss battles and they're nice and challenging. The real fun for me was just exploring the beautiful world, completing the challenge caves, leveling up Dorothy until she was just a complete beast. I've been playing the Nintendo Switch version. It looks and plays great both handheld and on TV, and they use the HD rumble particularly well in this game. Overall, I liked SteamWorld Dig 2 a lot, and I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.